Now, there we go. I have a tent now, though. You see my tent? Now when I say, welcome to the tent to somebody, there's actually a tent. Tent. Oh. Doom, 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 doom. I forgot I made this outfit. The artiste clown. And the game is actually aligned to the tent. You know. I haven't actually played a game with the overlay on yet, because the game I played yesterday, I started playing Smooshy Come Home. And I was playing that in full screen rather than this overlay. I mean, you gotta double and triple check these things, so we are learning. Well, on the overlay, like setting up art types things, I'm good. I feel quite qualified. On this end with anything art related. Like almost everything I did myself. The only it is a little bit mixed media because, for instance, the balloons here behind me, those are emojis actually. I just grabbed some larger emoji images off of, I believe it's called Emoji Kitchen, and that's what those are. But I drew the tent portion myself, and you can't see it as well, but all of the fake windows, like boxes, like on the others, my start screen, for instance, I made all of those. They're not real, for the record. I don't know if I need to say that or not. I figured it'd be obvious, but maybe I do. I don't know. Yeah. I made little clouds, and I also drew, the little carousel on the start screen, too. You're being sarcastic. They're not real, I've been schmickeldorfed. As far as my microphone goes, the only other problem I've got with it, a frustration of mine, is... Okay, it's a lavalier, right? Lavalier? Lavalier. It is a lavalier, and you would think that a lavalier would be okay with being, you know, up, like, if it's clipped to you, you think it would be okay with being, like, laying up against you. Not particularly. When this mic is... Hold on. Like when it's laying flat like this, there's a marked difference. I sound more boxy, like I'm kind of under a pillow or something, like vaguely. So I have to have it, like, either hanging, like, kind of down and out, or standing up by using a collar. Yes, I have to banter and be a little satirical. Also, yeah, lavalier mics are a bit finicky. Good, but finicky. Yeah, this one... I appreciate that my dad bought me a mic for streaming. That part's cool, but he did also buy the best of the cheapest, basically, right? And to a certain extent, you're still kind of getting what you paid for, since it is still on the cheap scale, you know? Anyway. That's okay. It is still better than my headset mic, because my headset mic wasn't really, What are we doing in Toontown? I have totally forgotten. Oh yeah. Little old man and all his... This is a long quest line. Oh, we can go visit Merlin, though. Yeah. We should get another Daffodil Gardens task, though. Berg stuff. Yeah, Berg stuff. Oh, I realize that I may have to turn up the audio for the game now. Because I'm louder. It might have to be a tiny bit louder. Not a lot, obviously, but... Why am I going over here? Audio. Well... Let's go up to 50. Yeah, that's hitting right about the 25. Music I don't have to turn up much. Should be a little bit better. Just so whoop. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking probably. Koalas! Wow! Not actually. You sound like anime? What? Anime? I don't think so. What's anime about that? Oh, that's fine. Chip. Absolutely fair. What am I? Oh, I keep getting distracted because I'm talking. Yeah, I'll take that one. That'll be fine. Okay, now we've gotten that. Let's go talk to Merlin. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. What? Wing. There's an Amity. Oh my gosh. Huh. Amity and Bad Girl Coven. I see you. Owl House reference. I love the Owl House. Probably predictable. Wow, there's a lot of buildings here. Hello, Merlin.
Greetings, young grasshopper. Art thou a new student? Thou possesseth.
Gosh, them putting all the S's on it'll really make it difficult.
That determined sparkle in thine eye. Thou mustest be mine own helper senteth by ye olde elders. Things hath beeneth quite a mess around here. Around here? Around ye?
How do you expect me to pronounce that E? Game?
Possess is one hell of a way to say. Listen, I don't know. Around here, in this moment. Just say possess care, jeez. They can't. It's the oldie Toontown. They have to make it Shakespearean. The only way. Mine own worry lieth in that there may beeth trouble afoot. Recently those lawbots haveth been rather aggressive. More soeth than usual. They hath paideth mine own school many a my thing fell. Sniffle. Many a hostile visit, ransacking mine own humblest school for all the supplies they can findeth. Inks, quills, parchment, everything. What couldeth those machines most fiendish possibly needeth a supply so large of scribing supplies for? I knoweth those pesky lawbots loveth legal writings, but this beeth pure insanity. I beggeth of thee, take it down some of those colossal grey eyesores. Surely they art buildingeth a stockpile of mine own belongings within by now.
Okay. I know it's Shakespearean English, but possess doesn't need an F suffix. It really doesn't. It really, I don't think Shakespeare would have put an F on possess. I could be wrong. I don't know. A Laba building, huh? Wow, wouldn't you know? There's one right here. Is there a higher level one? Yeah. Okay, well, it'll do. If you want to come along, you can, Thorax, but I'll probably just run this. I can solo it, no problem, so. Yep. Thine art a knave, a scoundrel, and thou shalt be revoked in the name of our Lord and Savior, Toontown. See, the thing is somebody oldie Toontown would say revoked-eth. Revoked-eth. Let's be real. Tell me I'm wrong, 'cause I'm not. They would. More like revoked death. It's just filled with legal eagles. Alright then. Oh, I did not math that. Well, it doesn't matter. Not really. You look so concerned when you did that, bud. Maybe you're just concerned because you're on 1 hit point. Or however many hit points you were on. I didn't look. Dum bum bum. Bop, bop, bop. Oh no, whatever shall I do? I don't know why I'm feeling irreverent right now. I think that describes my mood. Dang, not quite on you, huh? Well... that's okay, I guess. You're not getting any backup, huh, backstabber? Let's try one bowling ball. Nice. Bowling ball 2? Will I be lucky enough to get a second one? Yes. Nice. Thankfully, now you can solo 4-story buildings and not immediately go sad from it. Yeah, I mean... I can do that in about up to Mezzos, okay? I wouldn't necessarily do that in the Berg, you know? But yeah, I can. I can. Berg 4 stories do get a little rough. Can confirm. Yep. Oh, look at all these little what? Hello, micromanager. Micromanager. Speaking of, I'm only 2 CEOs away from maxing. Oh, let's see about that. Not again. Do them all the time for boss, but yeah, wow. You gotten up there. Let's see, that's 63, so that'd be 90. Okay. Burp. Yeah, I still have to do a bunch of CLOs before I get anywhere close to doing OCLOs. I can do OCLOs right now, but... I want to wait for my suit to be finished first. Yeah, fair enough. You're really getting up there, though. More and more, the pressing question becomes, what are you gonna play after? You'll have done everything. At least until there's a content update. I have a long list. Okay, well that's good at least. Wing, wing. I've been playing Yakuza, The World Ends With You. Is it Live Alive? Live Alive? Live Alive? Anyway. And a few others on the side during work days. Okay. Yep, gotta do something in between all these weird blueprints and work from home days that I have now. Especially since we just got hit with snow finally this week. Yeah. A lot of places have been hit with snow, actually. A whole bunch of states because of the blizzard that rolled through. Alright, I might as well wait for all of you. Come one, come all. Mm-hmm. I might as well wait on you, so... I'm gonna have to... wedding cake them anyway. That's what I have left. You missed, sucker! Oh! I missed. Well, that's okay. I have a $50 bill. Yeah? You think you're tough? You think you're clever? Come here. Heh. I just got this $50 bill. Missed with a wedding, too. I did, but that's okay. We got this bad boy. It does 88. It'll do all the legwork for me. You know? Speaking of, you're almost maxed in throw. I am almost maxed in throw. About that. I am maxed in throw. Oh, I didn't know I did this. I've never seen this before. Okay. I reached the end of the throw track. Hey. Let's go. All right, then. And a lot of XP. Yeah, a lot of XP. You get a little celebration. Yep, yep. Huh. Maxed out. So strange. And I got the fire hose at the same time. Thank you. The little 58. I guess if I maxed in throw, I might as well... Well, I'm working on drop, as it is. Although I will have to probably train in the streets at some point here. I only got one box of supplies out of that building. One! It's fucked up. I mean, hecked up. Fire hose, since you hit 58, you should have a training point now as well. Oh, okay. Let me look. Boop. Boop. Yep, the whole one because I have 2 tracks prestige.
Hmm. Hmm. 16% encore. 50% splash damage. Hmm. I could probably start training Zap as well. Or Trap. I don't know. Both of those kind of... Well... Prestige Sound has been good. A Godsend in bosses, especially since the Encore's bonus can apply to other gags. Encore bonus with Prestige Trap. Gross. Yeah. Encore does sound... I mean, 16% is a lot, you know? That's a fair amount of damage. And I use those... You use it basically all the time when you go up against bosses, you know? Yeah. Well... I really like the Prestige Throw just for the... health. And... the knockback damage increase for lore is actually really nice, too. Self-heal, yep. We love a good self-heal. Anyway. That being said... Can't believe I only got one fighting supply out of that building. Well, there's another building. I'll go turn this in first. Oh, hey Cola, welcome in. Yeah, look at my pretty overlay, because you've only seen the screenshots of it. It's different when you're seeing it in, like, the full screen. Well, yeah, hi. How you doing? Oh, I'm a goober. I gotta go back to Daffodil for that one. Silly me. Whoop. I'm doing great. Good. I'm excited to for our stream tomorrow. It'll be fun. I get to be a menace to society. This is like the best part. Untitled Goose Game. I have played a little bit of Untitled Goose Game, but only like the very beginning. A menace, oh boy. Yeah, a menace. I haven't played the rest of Untitled Goose Game. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah. It feels like a really big week for me because I ended up lining up the stream with you and also my anniversary stream on the same week. So, of course, this is my anniversary week. I've been streaming for a year now. A whole year. Oh, wow. Dun, dun, dun. So we got one that's 3. That would be... Okay. I'll just take this one. Congrats! Thank you! Mine's gonna be in February. Nice! How many years will you have been streaming? Because I don't actually know, because I didn't catch you until
this last year. Just one. Nice! You've been doing great then. That's really cool. Oh. Don't get distracted. Lawbot building. Any Lawbot building. Anybody doing a Lawbot building? Oh, one. It's full. Doesn't matter where I do the Lawbot building. This'll work for me. I'm gonna stand on this box. It's one of the few objects you can actually stand on in this game. Technically, we could go in as just the two of us. But I will wait. There's gotta be people around, right? I guess so, but I knew most of the people who watched me before I streamed. I mean, yeah. Your follows are pretty good though. You got what, like double or so the amount that I've got? I know most of your regulars are people you know. Or at least I figured, you know, based on how you interact with them. I just noticed, hold on. While we're sitting here. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, put her back down. I need to save that properly. Sorry about that. But I swapped over to, you all saw the background of that. I swapped over to my PNG tuber because I keep forgetting to save the new mic adjustment like a silly. So that's why sometimes there she was, my little avatar, she wasn't moving when I was talking. On the other hand, I don't have tune-up right now. So it'd be a little bit of gamble. Oh, there we go. The toniest in town. Sheriff Mega Nerd. That's all the name. Funny names. Yeah, you know. Let me just wait on the other person and we're good to go. There we are. In we get. It's always funny being the only, like, exaggerated portrait. So I'm flat. And everybody else is, like, regular tunes. Oh, hi, Donnie. Donnie's up. Hi, baby. Donnie, I can't see my screen. Did you know that? Because you're standing in front of it. Yeah. Oh, I got a lock, baby. You want more food? Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit so I don't crankle in everybody's ears. Okay, here we are again. Yeah, sure, we'll just kick the guy. Jolly, I'm a cardboard cutout, everyone else. But what if? Toon. I like being a cardboard cutout. I think it's funny. Especially when I go home and I interact with my telephone and it goes flat. That's funny. I'm warm, which is weird because it's like in the single digits outside. But I'm warm, so I'm gonna take my socks off. Here we go. 50. That sounds like a good plan. We'll keep practicing the drop. It all works out. There's a word I'm looking for. Cozy vibes, yeah. That was a lot of damage. Worry not. We don't keep our house very warm is this thing, but my room does stay pretty warm. So that might just be it. It's less good in summer. I don't know how I'm gonna get on with the lavalier in summer. I'm trying to figure out. We'll figure it out. See, probably my room fluctuates quite a bit depending. Yeah. The style of house I'm in, if you're from the Midwest, you might be familiar with them. They're like the one-story ranch-style houses. You usually have 3 bedrooms, 1 or 2 bathrooms, and it's all on the same floor. You got, like, the living room and the kitchen are kind of open floor plan. Ah, yes. Ranch houses, yep. If you're from the Midwest in the States, you know. You know what? I want this guy gone. My grandmother had one. Ah, I see. Oh, seeing the Nightbot thing reminded me that Hello again, Donnie. I haven't fixed the other one. Ah, it's fine. It'll just have monkeys. Monkeys are alright. Oh, hello, Java 105. Welcome to the tent. Thank you for the follow. Are you having a good day? I don't have Zap. That'll work. I am having having a good day watching some Switch while I study. Nice! We'll be getting some good studying in. You found me during one of my shorter streams. I'll probably only be streaming for like another hour-ish. But if you're here for more words, if you're here for Toontown Corporate Clash, I also will be streaming it tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern. I stream it 2 days a week. Oh, my keyboard came up on the sound, didn't it? Yeah, only a little bit. The tooniest in town is a baby toon. Baby boy, baby. Hey, a connoisseur. They're level 2, but I could still beat them up for their monocle. Oh, they flew off. Well, that's okay. Did I get every... Oh... What, I get 1 per building? Dang. Let's see, yay, I can't wait to watch more. How's your day going? My day is going great, actually. We're having a good time. And I get to show off my, fancy new overlay that I made myself. I had a different one before that was still pretty nice, but, I spent the whole weekend working on this overlay set that I made for myself. We got this one, and then we got another one for like my stream starting and my stream ending and my intermission. And anyway, I am very happy with it. Yes. Beat up this connoisseur. Hey, Muffy! Happy to have you in. I know you've been having a rough time, like a really, really bad time lately. I have pretty good luck with drop. Hey, I got the monocle immediately. Nice. Anybody else doing another lava building? What we got? Here's one. That's gonna be a little bit above my... Oh, you know what? I should heal. Just pop over to Mezzo's real quick. And get some... Oh, I could have popped to the Berg too, but yeah, it's fine. Get some notes real fast. Bing! There we go. Now we're all good. Hey, Donnie, going to drink some water? Yeah. Your overlay is really nice. How did you make it? Oh, or what did you... How did you make it in? I I actually, believe it or not, just put it together in paint.net. I am a layman. You know? What if we did zap? Y'all want to do zap? Sick. What did you... My bad, lol. Let's go, paint.net user. Solidarity with color. I do all of my art in that too. Hey. You know, it's free and it's there and it is adequate and I am familiar with it. I think that's like the really, like the biggest thing about it is I am very familiar with it at this point. And it's free, you know. If I got something else, I might use GIMP. I am semi-familiar with GIMP. There's another one that I'm semi-familiar with. I don't remember what it's called. I always think of a llama when I see it. There's a few good free programs out there. Hey, will y'all let me use drop? Pretty please? Yay! Yay! They're letting me use drop. Alright, cool. I missed. Of course I missed. Yeah, well. Yeah, we can just throw some cake. I used to use paint.net for textures when I used to make maps for Gmod, so it was just the best choice, and I use GIMP for my animated Steam backgrounds. Yeah! Ooh, we're getting a whole lot of misses on this guy. Previous to using paint.net, I was also somewhat familiar with Photoshop. I want to say it was Photoshop 6. It was a pirated version that my dad got me when I had gotten into drawing when I was like 14, 15. Yeah. I don't have that anymore because I was on a different computer. Hi, Donnie. Do you want backup? I can stand up. Hold on. There you go. You good boy. Good boy. Well, it's a good thing we picked different squirt targets, huh? I am going to mute myself temporarily to give Donnie more food because he appears very hungry. All right. Ba-dum-ba-bum. Never could get a hold of Photoshop, but I have Adobe Premiere for video editing. Nice. One more try for the bowling ball. Oh, squeak in my chair. Woman, woman. It is very warm in my room. That's okay. Yeah, I've tried a couple different programs at this point. I also have Coral Paint 7? Painter 7? Several years back. When one of my friends bought me a little tiny drawing tablet, it came free with Coral Painter. Yeah. I've used a couple different programs. There was a time too I was using what's it called now? It used to be called Manga Studio, but it isn't called that anymore. I don't remember. I have a tablet, but I never use it for drawing. I only used it for Hatsu. So I mouse draw everything. Hey, you know, mouse drawing is valid. It's not gonna matter. I don't draw like a whole ton like I used to when I was a teenager at this point, but it is still a very useful skill to have, and I do like doing certain things like making a TED and an overlay for myself. Although, like I said, the balloons behind earlier, not everybody may have been there for that. The balloons behind me are emojis from Emoji Kitchen specifically. I did not draw the balloons. It saved me time more than anything. I might have to change how often that particular guy goes off, but that's okay. I'm new to having a Nightbot, and that's all new to me. I'm surprised the second one hasn't gone off, actually. Yeah, it's fine. I have two. We're gonna lure this bunch. Yeah! Oh, we got big boy traps. Feel better, Donnie? Yeah. Curious. like how it did the animation for my glasses for 3 of them and did the magnet for the last one. I'm gonna go back to regular streaming next week, so that'll be exciting. Heck yeah! I'll be sure to try and catch you on when you're streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna bring those 2 in too. That's not a great... Yeah, it's fine. We'll be fine. We can take some damage. It'll be fine. As a reminder, this is my short stream. It's the shortest stream I have out of the week. And we will be stopping in about a half hour here. But I will be streaming starting at 11 a.m. starting tomorrow morning. Now we're gonna let them in again, huh? Why we keep letting them in? Oh, boo. Sound, huh? 70. We'll do it. Couldn't stream because my dad's been here the whole time. I'm telling him not to interrupt me tomorrow, and I'm locking the door though. He's leaving on the 21st, though. Is that a little bit of a problem with him? He doesn't quite respect your time or space? Yeah, he'll barge in a lot to let me know something and does it often. I see. That's unfortunate. It's a rough conversation to try and have, though, too, because they may not even realize that they're overstepping when they do that, you know? And then it could turn into an argument, and they might feel, you know, they might get upset about it, and it's like it's a whole thing, isn't it? But yeah. It'd be nice to see you streaming again. Oop, hey, this person, congrats. Oh, hey, they're also doing the little omen. All right, we got all the stuff. Let's go back to Merlin. Whoosh. Ow. I hit my hand on my desk. Oops. Hi, Merlin. I never argue with him, so it's fine, but it definitely makes me more busy. Yeah.
Thou art backeth. How did it go with? Mine own beloved scribing supplies. Oh, so they did indeed hoardeth them within. But for what, I wondereth. It seems one of those foul beasts lefteth a note within. A very, very long note. I can't readeth this. This language is nigh indecipher. Why? What? We thought the other F was bad. Thorax, you seeing this? Indecipherable S. Indecipherable S. I hate it. I do right. It's just like Mopey loves it. That's what it is. Indecipherable. Yeah. I have a hard enough time with that word. Like, I know how I'm supposed to pronounce it, but it doesn't come off my tongue very well. Well, anyway. However, I doth knoweth of one who may indeed be able to deciphereth it. Deciphereth it. It. Oh, you're killing me. I'm reading this with a Daffy Duck voice. That would make it harder. That would make it worse. Doth payeth a visit to Mad Arnich. His shop is brain over bronze, metalworkers, downeth the street. That fellow would be able to getteth to the bottom of this if anyone, mad as he is. Maketh haste, and good luck.
Well, if you insist. Alright, where are you? Oh, you're a building. Hi, gatekeeper. What do you say when I try to befriend you? Oop, that's groups. Friends. Add a friend. Boop. The gatekeeper looks down at you crossly, and giveth yond malevolent pester more fuel for his flames? Nay, thanketh thee. That's a lot of words to say no. Oh, hey, someone's in the building. Well. That's great. Yeah, you can do that with basically all of the on-street bosses, because that's what Gatekeeper is an on-street boss. And they all have little things that they say to you. Yeah. I guess I'll go talk to Lil Omen and come back. Unless they're already done, but I kind of doubt it. No, I would have heard the building. Let's go talk to Lil Omen. Off we go. Lil Omen's quite the character. The obsession with minglers is something. Alright. Sassy Twinklefoot. Fondue. Fondue. That's amazing. I love it when people have puns for names. Although they could have taken it one step further and done fawn and dough. Bye. I don't know why I'm looking at my map. I know where this is. The ringing in my ears strikes again. That's okay. Lip. Hello, little woman. I don't remember what your voice is, little woman. Meh. I always default to Yoko when I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Well, we just did the
we'll talk up here. Why not? These are wonderful. For just one eye, I cannot afford to set only my good eye upon the pink hair of a mangler. You must bring me frames with 2 lenses. Bring me the shades of Hollywood. These will certainly impress the minglers. The wizard hopes.
You're not going to be able to see. It's not going to help with your vision problem, but okay. And the whole point was to get glasses to correct your vision. And then you said the flunky glasses were cool. So I said to get cooler ones. And I got... here we are. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Brain over bronze. Salutations, whippersnapper. What can I do for you on this fine day? Help translating a memo? You do know this is a metalworking shop and not a library, correct? I'd pay Webster a visit. He's over on Noble Nook. Orlin requested you expedite. That's not expedite. What is expatiate? I don't actually know this word. Oh, hey! Hi, Brand. It has been a bit. How are you doing? My brain always wants to say Deus. Deus? I'm so sorry. Every time my brain's like, how do I pronounce this again? Speaking of, how do I pronounce this word? Expatiate. I think I've heard that word before, but people don't use it very much. Expatiate with me specifically. I am in utter stupefaction. Like big words. The neighboring shopkeepers are not fond of my intricate lexicon and dialect. I've heard expatiate before, but I can't remember its meaning right now. It just means speak or write at length or in detail. That's what it means. It's, I feel like it's a little bit more on the archaic side. Like, not a lot of people use the word expatiate these days, at least not in regular conversation, you know? Seriously, the nerve. Calling me barking mad and all. No appreciation for the most profound of linguistics. All right, fine. Let's see that memo. A memo is defined by its brevity. This is more akin to a novel. I'm going to need a thrice to read through this. A trice. Trice, not thrice. Trice to read through this. How about I don't know why.
The verbiage. I have not seen something about I haven't seen a toon use the word annihilate. Okay. How about annihilating some of those malevolent machines in the meantime? Their incessant cacophony makes it hard to focus.
Annihilate them! Annihilate them! I can annihilate them, alright. Has to be in the oldie Toontown, huh? Well. I'll just go into this building. In we get. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day, evening, whatever time zone you happen to be in. I think most of my watchers are, a good chunk of them are in the EST time zone, but probably not everyone. Yeah, I'll let them beat me up a little bit. It'll be fine. Well, oof. Are you hanging out with a name dropper, ambulance chaser? What's up with that? Well, no matter. Ew. Oh. I picked the wrong pie. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Now I can do this. Will we get 3 out of 3? Yeah, we did! Haha! Haha! Bling! Bling! Yeah. All right. Nice. So far, I haven't really been missing crazy often with drop, which is pretty nice. It makes it a lot easier to train for sure. Wait a minute, how are you gaining laugh when you're doing the building by yourself? Have you... Okay, hold up. Have you played Corporate Clash? Or have you played, like, regular Toontown, like Toontown Rewritten? Yes. Okay, well, I'll explain it though. So I have throw prestiged. It has been a few years though. Because I have it prestiged, the prestige throw allows for the user to heal for 20% of the gag's damage dealt. So it gives you a little self-heal. Oh wow. Yeah. It's great. Although if I didn't have that, I'd also be able to heal myself with some unites, because I have... Well, they're stacking up. I need to start playing again. Yeah, I don't know what the game was like when you were playing. I didn't start playing... I didn't even know Corporate Clash was a thing until about May, I want to say, of last year. Let's see, what is this? 75. Ooh. The next big update that they're planning on rolling out is a complete overhaul of the Toon creator. So you should be able, it'll allow us to mix and match any Toon parts we want, and it will also have type, like material sort of like additions that you can get from boss drops, like metal and wood and plushie and stuff like that. That's what they're planning on rolling out. Man, I wish my sound was high enough to get them all in one go. Oh, that's okay. I heard you, clock. That sounds so neat, right? I am really looking forward to it. It's gonna be so cool. Oh, so close. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway, and then I'm gonna use my last drop on the other guy. I'll be sad if this misses. Yeah, I stopped playing right before the new Lawbot boss got released. I think that was about 3 years ago. Oh, so that was like decently early. And oh, hey, we're almost at the next drop. That was decently early in Corporate Clash's creation, I guess is the best way to put it. Because it's only been, well, it'll be going on 6 years this year, right? I think. I know it was, yeah, it'll be 6 this year. It's not very old compared to, you know, say Toontown Rewritten, which has been around for like, what, 12 years now, I think? Something like that. We can beat up some guys on the street. Doesn't really matter what. Hey, you! Goodness, making me feel old. And that makes you feel old. I remember playing Toontown Online. Me too. I actually, me and my family were actually in the original beta. I was like 8 or something. 10. I'd have to check the year date of when it came out. Oh yeah. We only played it up to a certain point, though. At some point, we moved on to World of Warcraft pretty much, but also my parents didn't like... Disney's team was a little sneaky back then, right? Whatever team worked on this game. So sometimes it didn't deactivate your payment properly, so it would pay for like another month. Anyway. My parents didn't really like that, so, you know. A little bit sneaky peeky. 2 more cogs. Come here, you bloodsucker. That sucks. Yeah. Oh, at that point, we had also started to move on to World of Warcraft because, I mean, the original, like, vanilla came out around the same time, if memory serves. Maybe it came out before. You know, I'd have to check. My memory's a little fuzzy because, again, I was a kid. It was fairly common for me and my family to do, like, play MMOs and sometimes betas together. We were in World of Warcraft's beta, we were in Toontown's beta. Yeah, I got it. Anvil! Anvil! We were in Guild Wars 2 beta. Probably a bunch that I don't remember. But yeah. Let's get rid of these guys. Ricky says Toontown Island released in June 04, I think, WoW released in November. So yeah, they same year. Yeah. June 03. Oh, if it was released in June 03, I was really young then. Wow. That would have made me 9. I would have been 9 years old. Yep. Let's see. We also played Earth and Beyond, Tabula Rasa. We played a lot of MMOs together back in the day. We don't really do that so much anymore. Meanwhile, I was playing RuneScape. I kind of skipped over RuneScape. I knew it existed, you know? But it didn't really pull me in. I was probably still playing World of Warcraft, to be fair. I really liked Tabula Rasa, but unfortunately it failed as an MMO. It had farming issues, like bot farmers in later levels, like the higher levels, that got in the way of everybody else's gameplay. And as you can imagine, that killed the player base off. It was really fun up until then. It was different to play an MMO that was a shooter. Very different. Let's see. Because, you know, Destiny 2, anyway. That game hadn't come out yet. Let's see. I had only ever heard of RuneScape. I don't know anything about it. Didn't know anything about it until they started doing collabs with other games. And yeah, I mean, RuneScape was decently big, especially for a free-to-play game at the time. And it was, you know, up against World of Warcraft in its heyday. And, like, let's be honest, Blizzard games get worse with age. Always. Every update, it slowly becomes worse of a game. They ruin all the games they touch. I don't know how they do it, but they do. I only played WoW and Toontown. I was never really interested in MMOs. MMOs were pretty much some of the bigger, like, video games that I played. We also played, like, the original, shoot, what was it called? Nevermore? I think? Anyway. I lived in then England, and they are British developers, so that probably played a part. Funny thing is, I wish there were chairs, and I really like how they set up these, but I wish there was a chair. Anyway, that was the exact opposite for HOTS, but then they decided to artificially kill it by moving their entire team from there to Overwatch, so it balanced out. I mean, one way or another, they're gonna kill their games. I mean, not that I'll touch a Blizzard IP at this point anyway, because I don't like how they've managed their corporation as a whole, so I just won't play a Blizzard game. But even if that hadn't happened, I mean, I used to be an avid Overwatch player. Like, avid. I didn't really get into the ranked scene because I've never been interested in ranked in anything. But I would say I was pretty good though. But now I'm just like, bleh. Like, it's just... And watching, like, Overwatch 2 come out, and I mean, I haven't been into Overwatch for a few years now, but watching Overwatch 2 come out and that whole debacle, I'm just like, ugh. See? Really hated that with Heroes of the Storm. I enjoyed the game every time I played it. Yeah, their company sucks. Yeah. Well, they basically killed, I mean, like what Mofi was saying, they did artificially kill it by moving their entire team. Basically, they focused on Overwatch because they thought it would do better in esports, and they didn't think Heroes of the Storm was good for esports. Well, about that. Honestly, I would have argued it the other way. You can't really make interesting commentary or strategies with Overwatch. There's really only a couple ways to play Overwatch, right? Especially as they narrowed it down more. I'm falling asleep. With Heroes of the Storm, I feel like a MOBA has more capability of having interesting commentary, and like it's easier to keep track of what's going on with each player, with the cameras, and I don't know. Anyway, I never played Heroes of the Storm because I don't like MOBAs, but nonetheless. Alright, Earnage. I know I've been standing here in your shop and you've just been staring at me. You've returned, and just in time. No wonder those scoundrels needed so much parchment. The author is a true rival to my own verbosity. Here's what I've surmised from this essay of a memo. It's urgent. The cogs in this locale are assembling, and their stratagem is underway. They're looking to bring freedom to that cog sealed in the dungeon. I'm afraid you must act quickly. They've already set up an outpost on one of the towers bordering the playground. What are you still standing here for? Visit Al Bumbledorf post-haste. That's the witch hunter. Okay, though. I will keep talking about stuff. However, that is going to be all the Toontown for today. Let's see. Oh my goodness, the dragon on the carpet has a doodle face. Oh yeah! Yeah, it does. It's adorable. Oh shoot, you may not have... Was Ye Olde Toontown released by the time, let's see, like, a couple years into... I don't know what the timeline looks like for Corporate Clash, because I came in so late compared to a lot of players. See, yeah, you would argue it the other way, and so would everybody else, because HOTS was already an active esports that was gaining traction. It wasn't gaining it fast enough for them, and now look where they are. Yeah, you know, business decisions. It is a little sad for me sometimes when I wax nostalgic about World of Warcraft, because especially the first several years were really good. It was a really good MMO. I mean, like vanilla, and then moving on to oh, it's right there. The next expansion, my brain is just halting, but that's okay. The only Toontown was in the game when I played it. I just never look at the ground in games. Okay. I still think Yoldi Toontown could use better color direction. I think there's too much gray. I think they could have come up with a different color for the cobblestone, personally, and all the bricks. Yeah. Like, the brown that they've got for the streets is perfectly nice, but I don't know. I think there's just too much gray. My dad's, I have these thoughts. It's kind of like Toontown. I love the general setup of Toontown, but I think the color direction could be better there too, because it doesn't feel warm enough. It's a very cold atmosphere because they used mostly cool tones. Which, I mean, it makes it look realistic, but we're not really going for realistic because we're toons, you know? Well, yeah. All that rambling about video games. They agree having too much gray is ugly in this game. Yeah, and it makes you think of the cogs. It just doesn't work very well. But yeah, it's a pretty minor critique overall, I would say. It's just if I had one thing to say to them, if they asked like, "Hey, what could we do to improve the game?" and just be like, "Well, the coloration, like the color direction on some of these areas could use some help." Also, they need to give people incentive to play on the trolley together. It's so weird. I haven't played Toontown Rewritten in a long time, but I know that people in Toontown Rewritten still play on the trolley together. That's a thing. In Toontown Corporate Clash, you don't really have a reason to do that. And in fact, most of the time, people will avoid, like if they're on the trolley and you hop on, they will hop off. They don't want to play with somebody else because they're just going on for like maybe a toon task. They're not going on to actually play on the trolley. Anyway. All that said, if you like what I do, please consider giving me a follow or a subscribe. Both these things help me out a whole ton. Like I said a little bit earlier, I will be playing more Toontown Corporate Clash tomorrow. We play Toontown Corporate Clash every Tuesday and Wednesday, and tomorrow we'll be starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will be playing for a few hours. Also tomorrow, I will be guest starring on Cola's channel, and we're going to be playing Untitled Goose Game. We're going to have some fun. That's going to be at 6 p.m. Hi! Yeah! Hold on. Oh, shoot. I haven't fixed that yet. Dang it. I was going to give you a shout-out, but I haven't fixed my shout-out plugin yet. That's the one thing I haven't fixed when I redid all of this. I was like, it'll be fine. I rarely do it. A couple days later, oh, shit. Oh, man, I said. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah. you know, it's just how it is. I forgot how to do shoutouts anyway, so this will give me a chance to relearn. I may switch plugins. Currently, the plugin that I have, although it's not active right now because I haven't redone it, so you can actually see it properly, would be !SO and then the person's name. The built-in that doesn't play any clips, because this is a plugin to play their clips on my screen. They're just the basic built-in shout out that doesn't necessarily do anything on its own. It's like / shout out. It really just depends on your extension. Well, yeah. We're having a lot of talkie today. It's kind of nice. Because there's a lot of nights where, you know, it's just me. I don't got anybody to talk to. And that's okay, because I still have a good time. And I know, you know, the more I stream, the more people will come in that like to hang out and like to talk to me, and that'll be great. It'll happen. I know it's in my heart. Bum. Yes, we will be streaming, Cola and I, starting at 6 p.m. tomorrow. And then we'll have our regular stream on Thursday. It might be a little bit shorter because oh no, it's going to be a lot shorter actually now that I think about it, because I have a physical therapy appointment at like 1:40. So that stream will probably only be like an hour and a half. And then on Friday, which is a day we don't normally stream, but it is my anniversary week of this channel. Oh, yes, have a sip. I actually haven't had any water this whole time. Oops. Y'all are slacking on reminders, and I'm not drinking any water. Oh, I just drank a lot of water. Well, I feel better now. Anyway. Oops. Yes, announcements. I was doing announcements before my stream ends. Glub, glub, gulp, gulp. Yep. Yes. It's my anniversary week. I have been having this channel for a whole year. Oh, it's actually kind of wild. I've been reflecting on it. But yeah, and we are going to be streaming for most of the day, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be playing a variety of games. I'm planning on probably starting with Thank You, Nightbot. I gotta lessen how often that Nightbot goes off. Just a tad. It's a little bit too much because, yeah, a little tiny bit too much. But we'll fix that. Anyhow, probably starting with Plate Up, and I will have a join code in chat with a bot for people who want to join. The idea is for me to play multiplayer games that people can join if they want to join. And we're going to be playing most of the day. I will be taking food breaks, which I'll probably... Ooh, Plate Up. Yeah, Plate Up. Plate Up's a good multiplayer game, and it's really easy to have people join you because you can just have a code for people to join you. It makes it super easy. I thought about Lethal Company originally, but there's a lot of issues with that. Yeah. Easy if you're friended with somebody that they can join you, but otherwise there's not like a good way to have people join. So, anyhow, that's the plan, and I'm very excited about it. I think that is all the announcements. So, as always, thanks for hanging out with me, buds. Hope to catch you tomorrow. If you're here for Toontown, or if not, still. And remember to stay silly, okay? Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Bye.